Hello, hello, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're back again. Today I want to talk about something very serious, and it's about preparing for a transition into a new space, into a new life, into a new journey. That's what today's video is about. And I want to talk about this because I feel like a lot of times in life you go through different journeys, and sometimes you're prepared and sometimes you're not prepared. And I feel like it's nice when you're in a place where you're going through a journey and you realize you're starting a new journey or a new chapter in your life, and you get the warning signs along the way. Instead of just being thrown into it, you kind of have time leading up to it, knowing that there's going to be a big transition. So you have a little bit of time to prepare, and knowing what to do to prepare can be one thing. And knowing what to do to prepare can be one thing, because you may prepare thinking you're prepared and then get to the point and still not be prepared or not be fully prepared. But you just have to do your best, and you just have to push forward, and you just have to try to prioritize the things that you think are most important. And a good way of kind of coming to this conclusion is you can write it down, and you can kind of go over and prioritize the things that you think are most important. And for me, myself, one way that I've been able to prepare for a new journey, a new chapter in my life, is the decluttering and downsizing that I have been doing a lot lately. I made a couple of videos about moving, and moving is a great way to declutter and downsize, because you need to move into a new space. You may not have space for all the things that you currently have, and you might need to downsize, or you just might want to switch things up and just get rid of the old and bring in the new, or not even just bring anything in, just get rid of the old. So I came to a place where I basically needed to get rid of a bunch of stuff. And so that was one thing that kickstarted for me to be able to clear out some old things and let go of things that I was attached to emotionally, material items that may or may not have a value to it, but it was more the emotional attachment. And then, so I would say that was one of the major things that I recently happened that I was able to accomplish. And it's still a work in progress. I'm still decluttering, but I have made significant progress. And I did sell some items. I donated a lot of items, and just to have the cash instead of the stuff sitting around collecting dust, it also does something for your mental health. It also kind of lifts a weight off of you that maybe you didn't know that you were carrying. And then you can just kind of let go of the cluttered mind and just have a freer mind, freer space. And I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but this is what I've experienced through letting go of things. Is just having less of a cluttered mind and having more physical space and mental space. And so another thing that I have done in the past, which I will also be doing to prepare myself for a new transition in life, and this part is more geared towards my health, and that is to do another fast. Now, I've definitely fasted with intention in the past, and I've also accidentally fasted based on the things that were happening in my life and my schedule at the time. But for this fast, I would definitely like to plan it, and I would like to do it for a specific amount of time. And I believe that time is going to be 48 hours, I would say. A 2-day fast, I think I'm good with that. And yeah, I'll just have to see what happens, what comes of it. And I think that will be the two major things that are currently happening in my life that are helping me in the shift that I'm taking, in a new chapter that I'm starting in my life. And there are other things that I will have to add to this list, but this is just to get the list started. And here are the two things, and I just mentioned them: decluttering and fasting. And yeah, so that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to check out some of my other videos, please check out my other videos. Please also check out maybe some of the decluttering videos if you like. And then also maybe some of the past videos I talked about fasting. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.